Welcome to Real Issue Podcast. I'm your host, Martel Llewellyn. Guys, if you are a Miami Heat fan, continue to like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you for all the support. If you're an NBA fan, subscribe to the channel. And thank you for all the support. So we all know that the Miami Heat lost last night, 110-97 to the Boston Celtics. The Miami Heat, they still lead the series 3-2. I will say there's a lot of people, talking about Jimmy Butler, saying that they have all the utmost confidence in him. And I do. I like Jimmy Butler a lot. What he's done for the Miami Heat organization and what he's done in this playoff run has been absolutely phenomenal. However, all this laughing and joking at the end of the games and we're losing is absolutely foolishness. And I repeat, everyone's saying that, Jimmy Butler, we have all the confidence in him, this, that, and the third. Do people forget that last year we lost game 7 at home? People forget that we are badly banged up. Kyle Lowry, he's having knee issues. Jimmy Butler, he's still coming off that rolled ankle. Gabe Vincent, he has a rolled ankle. There's people saying, oh, yeah, well, Gabe Vincent's coming back. Who says who? Says who? When you have a rolled ankle, it's very hard to compete at an NBA level. It's very hard. I don't understand why people are just so confident, and I get it. I love the Miami Heat just as much as you guys, but we cannot take this lightly, and this is why the Miami Heat should have closed this out in Game 4. People are saying, oh, well, it's okay. We're up 3-2. I'm not worried. You should be worried. Because once again, we are very banged up. Bam Adebayo, he's wearing a shoulder sleeve. We have no Tyler Hero, no Victor Oladipo. This team in the Boston Celtics has played terrible for the first 3 games. Now, I'm not saying that the Boston Celtics are going to come back to win the series. However, the Miami Heat cannot play with their food. Jimmy Butler laughing and joking and singing, talking about we're going to be all right, and then you come out with 14 points. That's not enough. Bam Adebayo, he was absolutely terrible last night. Why isn't he aggressive? Al Horford cannot guard him. Robert Williams cannot guard him. Nobody on the Boston Celtics can guard him. Bam Adebayo is the best big man in this series, and he's not playing like it. Okay, I think that the role players have been phenomenal, but we have to start with our 2-star players and Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler. We have no type of leeway going throughout these playoffs. Why? We're injured, and first of all, people forget that we were the 8th seed for a reason. People don't understand that when it comes to shooting, if we're not shooting well, that means that we're losing the game automatically. Why? Because then we stop playing defense, we stop running in transition, and we stop doing the fundamental things of basketball. So I'm just so tired of people coming on social media, podcasters, people on Twitter, people on YouTube, sitting around here saying, well, if you would have told us in the regular season that we were going to be up 3-2 on the Boston Celtics going home for Game 6, I would take that. That's absolutely foolishness. We should have closed this out in Game 4. We don't have time to make this series extend. For what? We are one more injury away from not even going to the finals, and people don't realize this. Why do we have to keep on playing more and more games when the Denver Nuggets, they're sitting at home getting rest? This Miami Heat team needs rest. This Miami Heat coaching staff needs time to start game planning for Murray and Jokic, and we're still playing with our food. And I understand the Boston Celtics are a really good team. Okay, people don't understand this, is that now they're starting to get confident. Now they're starting to have more of a rhythm. Now they're starting to believe, oh, wait, we're actually better than the Miami Heat, which they are on paper. I think that they're the better team all around in terms of role players and star level players. I think the Miami Heat are right there with them. However, the Miami Heat have to play a little bit harder than them to win. Just like how we always say, it's hard for the Miami Heat to grit and grind their way throughout the playoffs. We've done it, and I think that it's worked, but the team is not 100% in terms of health. So when we're sitting around here saying, oh, yeah, it's okay, all the pressure's on Boston. How was all the pressure on Boston? Boston was supposed to lose 2 games ago. All the pressure is on the Miami Heat to close out this series. And once again, I know that Jimmy Butler is the biggest troll, and I get it. I love when he trolls. I love when he talks smack to all the other teams, but it's time to close it out. All this joking, laughing, and kikiing and ha-ha and after the press conference games, what's the point of that? We need to win the series, and we need to, as soon as we hoist that trophy, that's when we can laugh. That's when we can joke. Now he's saying that he guarantees that the Miami Heat are going to close this series out. We need to. There's no time to waste for the Boston Celtics. There's no reason to give them hope, and there's no reason to give them any confidence. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, share, comment, subscribe as we continue to push to 2,000 subscribers.